Hey everyone, welcome in. It is not a new song. It's actually an old song. Because we were talking about I'm getting like weird notifications on Windows. I don't know what Luca is doing. I gave him I want him to sleep there, so I put my hoodie there because he likes like sleeping on people's clothes, right? Because I guess it like smells like me. But he is digging it up. I think he's wanting to make sure his new bed is comfy. What is he doing? It's okay. And maybe the bed was uncomfy. I folded it up nice and good, but he likes it better like that. Apparently. But he's still going. Okay. But yeah, welcome in everyone. Hope everyone is doing well today. What is he doing? That's my hoodie. There's nothing in it. Maybe you think there's something in the pocket. Although I don't think that's the case. You guys can just enjoy that. He really wants to jump on the bed. The music is loud. It is a bit loud, yeah. Um, Thank you. I was like, I think it's a bit loud. It's loud in my ears. Is that better? But yeah, he really wanted to jump on the bed, but my brother's bed has like, okay, I this is like my old bed, right? And I slept on that mattress for like years and years. And the mattress was not like the mattress was comfy, you know. I prefer like a medium firm mattress, you know. I don't like a mattress that's too soft. But apparently my brother does. So then he was complaining that the bed was too hard. So he has like a mattress topper on it, but like it's quite thick. So Luca like, and it doesn't cover like the whole. Okay, he's about to jump. Oh, be careful. I think he really wants to jump on the bed. But I'm scared if I like lift him up there, he'll fall down, you know? Because the other day, like, he was up there and oh, he's jumping. He jumped. He made it. But I'm worried, like, he can't find the edge of the bed because, like, the bed, the mattress topper doesn't extend to the edge of the bed. So then he like kind of gets confused where the edge is when he tries to jump off. So I'll just keep an eye on him. I just want him to fall down, like, in a place where he'll get hurt, you know? Take a stay. How did I time travel? Is something wrong? Is my Oh, okay. I thought I put like happy Saturday, like I mean, I was like maybe my stream title was like happy Saturday. I don't know. Um, but yeah, it does feel like 2021. This is my 2021 vibe. Okay, the guy I think will just sleep on my brother's pillow. Be careful. Don't fall down. Do not go there. If you fall off where the desk is, you're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it if the desk is there. Okay, just like yeah, sleep like that. I wanted him to sleep in the background. That's why I made the bed. But he just tore up the bed and he was like, I hate it. He decided he hates that bed. Okay, let's watch a random clip. I actually don't have the setup. I'm sorry. I do not have it on here. I'm very sorry. I will refund you. Can you hear him? Can you hear Luca whining at me? Where even is it? Where'd it go? Oh, the alerts are very loud. I'm very sorry. And it should be here. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. Okay, yeah, pretend you saw it. Pretend you saw it. It was actually behind it. Um, and welcome in, Jamie. Thank you so much for the 21 months. Luca, stop whining. Thank you, thank you. This is my scuff set while I'm dog sitting. I broke the alerts. I'm sorry. They're working now, I think. Yeah, the whole stream setup is gonna be very scuffed. So if stuff doesn't show up, if stuff is too loud, like, very sorry. I it's very scuffed. Um, yeah, and the sound alerts aren't here either. I really like did not set anything up beforehand. Um, Luca, come here. Don't fall down. He's like walking around the bed so much. I'm very concerned he's gonna. Okay, I think he wants to jump down. I think he wants to jump down. Okay, I think he's whining because he wants to be let down. I don't think he can get down on his own. Let me I did not bring my hat with me. I'm sorry. Let me grab him and I will bring him over to the stream. go. Yeah, you couldn't jump off the bed, right? It was scary. Say hi to Luca, everyone. Oh, he does look really cute. We went on a walk this morning, so he should be like sleeping anytime now, you know. Welcome in, Bear. Yeah, my IRL Nintendo. Yeah, he's doing good. He's doing good. He's happy. Please English only in chat, Robo. Good buddy. I know you're excited about the dog. It's understandable. Hi, Bunny. Oh, you can see him so well too. You can see his eyes so well. Usually his eyes are covered up because he's so fluffy, you know. But he's you can see him quite well today. Aww. Okay, okay. I think he's gonna get too warm. Once he starts squirming and struggling, I will let him down. Because at a certain point, he gets upset and he wants to be let down. He doesn't like being hugged like for a long time. And then he's comfy. He's comfy. He's yawning. What breed is he? He's a Havanese. But he's like a curly haired Havanese. Okay, okay. He wants to be let down. Okay, buddy. I made you a bed. You should sleep on the bed. He's refusing to sleep on the bed. Yeah, maybe he wants to leave the room. Can you see him? Oh, where's he going? He's back there. He's back there. He's exploring around. He's gonna sniff through my brother's stuff, I guess. He's under the chair. Hello. Sometimes he like ends up walking under the desk, and I'm like, don't like why are you under there? But I think he doesn't know the desk is there. Oh, look at. Stop walking around. You're gonna crash. If you guys don't know, I think a lot of you guys do know, but he is blind. So if he shouldn't be like going going under that because he will not know where everything is and he'll crash. Can you sleep on the bed I made you? Yeah, if you sleep on the bed I made you, you'll be fine. Okay, let me try and make his bed again. We'll see. Look at this bed. Look. You sleep here. There you go. There you go. There you go. Come here. Come here, buddy. Sleep here. Come here. There you go. Sit. Yeah, just be comfy here. I want him to just sleep. Because he did go on a walk today. Yesterday he was so chill during stream. He was just like sitting, he was hanging out. He was just like relaxing the whole stream, but today he is very antsy. He is not happy about this. He doesn't like unless he's sleeping, he doesn't like when I don't know where he went. He doesn't like when I'm like sitting on the chair and he's like on the ground because he wants to be on like the same level as me. Like if I'm like sitting on the couch and he's also on the couch, he's like happy. He'll just sit there and like chill. Or if like I'm on the bed, he's on the bed, or if I'm on the floor. But like if I'm on the chair, he hates chair. You know, he's very unhappy. He's like, why can't I be up there? He looks like a loyal hound. He's very yeah, he's very loyal. He's very his breed, like Havanese, are meant to be like very clingy. So he is definitely like cannot be like he does not want to be alone. Like he will pretty much, I mean right now he's like very like, you know, I think he's like bored. He's like exploring around, but for in general he likes to just like hang out in the same room as me and he just wants attention all the time. I went out like for dinner yesterday and I left him for like 3-4 hours. Like it wasn't that long. When I came home though, he was like freaking out. Usually he does that to my mom, because you know my mom is like his favorite person. But since my mom is not here, I'm now his favorite person. So like when I came home, he was so happy to see me, which I'm very happy about because when I dropped my mom off at the airport, I came back and then like he just ignored me. I came through the garage door and he was like I came through and he was like checking to see like where my mom is. He was like, why did mom come home? Like like I don't care if you came home, like where's mom? But now he realized that she's not coming back for a while. So he's now defaulted to me. So I feel special. He loves you in a clingy way. He does, of course. I do not doubt that. I don't know where he went though. He's probably chilling on like the landing or something. Or he went to look for food or water. I am kind of concerned that he'll like he seems to be very alert though. He mostly just crashes into stuff when either he's like not really familiar with the environment or when he like just woke up. When he just wakes up, he is so like out of it. Like he's just like he's so just I think maybe he just like falls asleep and then he like can't remember where he fell asleep or like he just like kind of confused where he is when he first gets up. And he starts like crashing into stuff. But normally he's pretty good. Is he playful? He is pretty old. Like he's like 10 years old. But he is. Oh, he's back. But he is playful at certain times. Like after dinner, he's always playing. He has this like his favorite stuffed animal. It's like a otter. It's like a plush otter. And he'll play with that after dinner. Or like at certain times he's like kind of awake and he'll like he'll like like he'll like chase stuff around and like run around, but we don't really want him to like run around, right? Sometimes he'll like run around the table, like the dining room table and stuff like that, but like it's kind of scary because like he's blind. And he's just like full on sprinting, but he's blind and we're like, okay, like please do not run. But luckily he doesn't do that too much because he is old. Can you hear that? You're gonna be hearing that. And welcome in, Angel. How are you? Can I have him? No, you cannot have him. I will fight you. Oh, maybe he'll actually sleep on the bed I made him. I was so close. He was so close. Um, cute shirt. Thank you. I never wear this shirt. I totally forgot I had it. I wore it like twice, but I realized I have it, and I was like, it's like quite warm, but it's like I think I'd be cold in like just a tank top, you know. So I was like, oh, t-shirt is the play. But yesterday was so hot. I was wearing like a normal t-shirt, and I was just like dying. I was sweating so much. Um, but yeah, happy Sunday to dogs and dog. Oh, okay. He's actually sleeping like directly behind me. Can't see him. But dog, he was here. Your dog is also playful after dinner. It's like their one great need and worries. It's not even that because my dog, Luca's breed doesn't like overeat. So like they don't overeat. So like his food is actually out all day. Except, he has a medication where he can't eat like you have to give it to him 2 hours after a meal and 1 hour before a meal. So there's like a 3 hour period where you have to like take his food away, and he like whines. But then like sometimes when you give him the food, like he doesn't even want it. He just wants like a treat. He doesn't even want his dry food, you know? So he just pretends. He just pretends he's hungry even though he just ate. But yeah, I don't he's always been like very like playful after dinner. I guess that's just like a dog thing. But yeah. It's been chill. I've been walking him in the mornings and it's usually pretty like it's very like peaceful outside in the morning. Like I only run into like a few people. And like I don't you guys know I don't go outside often. So like just being out in like my mom kind of lives out in like the suburbs, right? There's a lot of like nature and stuff. And just like being out in nature is very relaxing. I just walk and I listen to like a podcast. I've been listening to Pokemon's podcast. It's very just chill and it's like an hour long, so it's like it's like a perfect amount of time for the walk. So I've been doing that, and I've been hearing it's like basically being able to. What is it about? It's not really about anything. She kind of just talks about what's on her mind, like general like I think it would probably go into the lines of more um, like self-help. Like she kind of just talks about her own like experiences and like or she does also a lot of episodes where she gets like voicemails from her fans about like a certain topic. Like so sometimes it'll be like gossip, you know, like it's kind of like it kind of fulfills like my like I read like those Reddit posts and stuff. It's kind of like that. It's like she'll be like, oh, tell me a story about like cheating, and we'll have like a whole like episode about like cheating, or like I watched one recently like it was like catfish, so like catfish stories, and she'll like listen to the voicemails. But it's kind of chill. She has like a very like calm, like relaxing voice. Dogs are good things to bring out the best in us. I agree. I agree. And welcome in, Sang. Thank you so much for the tier one. I appreciate it. I think my alerts are way too loud, but I don't know how to fix it right now. What is it? Oh, I can actually turn it down. We actually turned that down. It is very loud. Sorry about the clicking noises. I don't know how to do this properly. Um, okay, never mind. This is one of my favorite songs right now. It's so good. But I've been listening to I've been listening to mostly the song I'm learning for my singing class, and just like I've been just listening to show tunes. I've just been like belting out show tunes in the car. It's very fun. But that's mainly what I've been listening to, I would say. Um, I know 17 has a new song. It's very intense, but it's good. But it's mostly like I like 17 mostly for like their dances, right? So like the dance is very satisfying. And I think they have a new song is and again, like a week later they have another song, but I haven't watched it yet. I'm sure that dance is just as good. But I still like I consider myself a 17 fan. But like I don't know all their names, you know? Um, so I'm not like I'm not that obsessive about it, but not that knowing their names is obsessive, but like I don't really know their names, and I still cannot recognize all of them. Like, um, from like comeback to comeback, they just completely change. Like they're just like completely different. I'm like this person, I've never seen this person in my life. It's so hard to tell who is who. Um, yeah, welcome in, Sang. Do you like West Side Story? I do. I do. Not like in particular, but obviously, yeah, I do enjoy West Side Story. I think um, I saw it like years and years ago here in Vancouver. They do like outdoor musicals, like in like our park here, like Stanley Park, and I think I watched it like years ago with my aunt. Um, and it's great. I have not watched the new movie about it though, or not a movie about it, but the movie adaptation of it. Um, I think that's where like I used to watch like the girl who stars in it. Um, I used to watch her on YouTube when she was like in high school. Like she would post like when she was like 17, she would post like these singing covers, and she was like insanely good at singing. Like she was so good at singing. Even though she was like still a kid, right? And I would like watch her covers and stuff on YouTube. But then like a few years later, she was like cast in all these movies. Like cuz now she was in West Side Story. She's in the newest Hunger Games movie. Like she's going to play Snow White as well, like in the new like adaptation. So she's like popping off, but she like definitely deserves it cuz she is like her singing ability is like crazy. Especially being so young. Um yeah, I would say like what else? I would say like my favorite. I don't know if I have a favorite musical. Um, but I like In the Heights a lot. I did watch the movie musical version of it, but it just wasn't the same, man. It was good though. Um, the new one, but your sister likes all the old musicals growing up. West Side Story was her mutual favorite. It is a classic. It's a great one. I definitely really enjoy watching it. Honestly, I've never not enjoyed a theater production. Like I've seen quite a few like here in Vancouver or like on Broadway or like on like a bigger stage. Um, but yeah, so they're all like very enjoyable. I don't really have any that like some of them are like, well, it was only okay. Like some of them are like not that great. Like I watched like Matilda and it was like good, but like it was like all kids cast, right? So like there's only like they were really good, but like they weren't at the level of like adults, right? So it was cute though. But yes, I think stuff like that is not my favorite because like a 10-year-old who's like really good at singing is like still like a 10-year-old, like yeah, there's only so much they can do. Um, Lucas just like dead on the ground. I don't know. You probably can't see him. He's probably too close to the camera. But he decided not to use the bed that I made for him. But the dogs are always like that. Like you get them like a toy. You're like, oh, I bought this like really cute toy from the store, and then they're like, oh, you know what? I'd rather play with this like little piece of rope I found on the ground. Like we got when we first got Luca, we got so many toys from the pet store, right? But like his favorite toys ended up being like my mom had tied like a piece of rope to like the banister, like at the bottom of the stairs, and he would like play with it. Like he would like tug on the rope, and like he would be very happy about it. And then like he would also play with this like he had like a little plastic cup. I think I've told this before. There was a little plastic cup, and he would like chew on it and also like drag it across the tile, and it'd be like really loud because like the plastic would just like roll across the tile. That was his favorite. Just like Phantom of the Opera, I saw that once. I saw it too. I thought too. It was so good. Um, I I really enjoyed watching it. I'm really glad I got a chance to see that like on Broadway with like the whole like chandelier, you know, the chandelier. um, because when I was in New York, I saw Phantom, I saw Les Miserables, and I saw Matilda. In Walkabout Earl, did you go to see the Northern Lights? I did not. I was sleeping. Because apparently last night, the best time to see it was at 2 a.m. I'm not waking up at 2 a.m. or staying up till 2 a.m., you know? I'm like, I went to sleep at like 9:30, you know? Um, I'm sure if I saw it, I'll be like, that's pretty. But like, it wasn't something that I was like, I need to like lose sleep to see this, you know? But I'm sure if I was like in a place, like, if I was like, you know, going on a trip to like Iceland or something, I would probably go and see the Northern Lights because I'm already there, you know? So, you know, I just wasn't like spoiling myself ahead of time for when I go to Iceland. You sleep so early? I do, I do. I normally wake up quite early. Um, I normally wake up quite early, so that's why. Phantom of the Opera spoke to me. I've always wanted to be a phantom of some sort. Oh, like a what is even a phantom? It's like he's not like a ghost because he's still alive, right? He's just like kind of like hidden in the shadows. Like he's just like a mysterious guy. I like trying to sing along to Phantom of the Opera, but I definitely cannot. I'm just trying to like scream and hit that note, you know? Human eyes can't see it, only camera was able to capture. Oh, okay, okay. So I guess it wasn't really that, like, I wouldn't have been like blown away with my eyes, you know? So I guess I do really want to go. I know like Iceland is very popular, but I do want to go. I'll have to find the time. My friend went, and he was like, "Yeah, I just saw a bunch of waterfalls." Like he was like, "I saw a waterfall like every day." But he said it was very nice. He said it was like very beautiful, but he was like, "There's a lot of waterfalls." um, a phantom guy is like a creepy guy that hides at music venues. Is that your dream? I mean, that wouldn't be a bad life, you know? Like you would like he was hanging out at the opera house. He got to watch a cool opera performance like every day. Like that's not that bad. I still haven't been to the opera. My friend growing up, she used to always go to the opera with like her grandma, and she would always say that I would really enjoy it. Because we're both like very into like singing and like vocals and stuff like that. So like she was like, oh, you would enjoy it, but it's not something you just like you just go to do, you know. Um, it seems like I mean I guess like you could just go to the opera, but it's not something that like is like I'm like who would I go with? um, like I know like my mom wouldn't enjoy the opera. Maybe I should have gone to an opera when I was in Italy. Surely they have good ones. Free operas, that's the perk. That's true. That's true. I guess you can just go. I don't know. It just seems so like fancy and like upper class, you know? Like I feel like I wouldn't. I feel like I wouldn't know what to do there. Because already when I go to the symphony, um, I've been to the symphony like a handful of times, like mostly with school, because I was in like band in school and stuff. So like we would go to see symphony. Um, it's always full of old people. Like it's full of like really really old people, like 80 plus people. Yeah, like do you have to what do you wear? Like, um, because when we go with our school. When we go with our school to the symphony, we just wear like we were like kids. We were just wearing like jeans and t-shirt, you know, like normal like casual clothes. Um, camera, camera. Okay. But yeah, I don't know what like opera seems so fancy. Like, yeah, do I have to wear like a gown have to wear like a full length gown? Like, can I just wear like a sundress? Can I wear like, is it suit? Is it tux? Like, what is it? Like, I feel like I felt like out of place, you know? You'd wear a cape. Okay, that would be sick. I think I'm very clumsy. I would definitely trip on my own cape. Like, I think it would be bad. Like, I would trip and like, I would strangle myself. And walk him in Drew, turn up to the opera and full cosplay. I mean, if the cosplay is like opera appropriate, like I I don't know if you play Genshin, but like the current region is like there's like an opera. So like I guess he wouldn't be out of place like if I wear like my Farina cosplay, you know, like maybe like some of my cosplays would be kind of strange. Like if I showed up as like Zelda, maybe I don't know if that would work. But like maybe some other cosplays would be fine. They could be very fancy. They have to look down upon the proletariat. I don't know. At the symphonies, they have like huge buckets of cough drops because there's so many old people, and they like the symphony will go on and on and on, right? Like eat one song in the symphony could be like 40 minutes, right? And then they play the whole 40 minutes, and as soon as there's a break in the song, people start coughing. Like all the old people start coughing. Like everyone is coughing. Like they sound like they're gonna die. Like that's my experience with the symphony. It's like that. Um, some binoculars on a stick. True. If I was gonna go to the opera, I want the binoculars on the stick. And Wakamin Con, how are you? And Wakamin Femboy, you consumed chlorine. That's not good. I hope it wasn't too much. Um, but that can happen. That can happen. You know, like if you guys like, if anyone like, if anyone has been to a pool, you like, everyone has swallowed some pool water at some point. You know, like, it is bound to happen. The symphony cough drops have rappers that open quietly. Oh, that's actually cool. I guess that, yeah, I guess that would make sense. That's interesting. Hey, I never took one of the cough drops because I wasn't an old person that coughs all the time, you know? But I guess that makes sense. That is kind of cool. Why don't they make all rappers not open like that? Like, like why don't they make all the food at the movie theater quietly open? Why is no one doing that? Yet, that's true. If I live long enough, that is bound to happen. And then I will help myself to all the cough drops I want at the symphony when I'm old. I wonder what kind of old person I will be. I wonder I wonder what kind of hobbies I will have. Like, are you gonna like? Do you guys think you'll be like a bingo person? Like, will you be like what else do old people play? Shuffleboard? Will you be like a shuffleboard old person? Will you be like a knitting? Like, I don't know what I would be. Like, I don't. None of these things like appeal to me. You know. Um, we look forward to be a grumpy old man. Fair enough. Fair enough. I already kind of feel that way. Sometimes when I see like, okay, no, I actually felt very old. I think I talked about this before. When I went to the FNAF movie, I felt so old. Like, all the kids were being so obnoxious, and I was like annoyed. I was like, oh my god, these kids are being so obnoxious. But I was like, you know what? They're just having fun. Like, like I can appreciate it. Like, I'm a fan too. I'm just not obnoxious about it, but they're just having a good time. But part of me, like, my initial reaction was like, oh my god, these kids are so annoying. And then I felt old. Quiet popcorn at the movies, dump it into your drink, and then just drink it up like bubble tea. That could work. That could work. But I never get popcorn at the movies. I always just go in and like, I just sit there and I don't eat or drink anything because I don't really like soda. Um, and like the popcorn is so expensive. I just can never justify buying the popcorn. Your friends say when you get old and senile, you'll be hard to handle for your helpers because of doing jujitsu. Oh no. Well, it's only if like you're resisting. Like surely like maybe you'll just be happy for the help. You never go to the movies anymore. No one knows how to behave. Really? What is your what kind of What kind of like bad behavior have you been seeing? The only like I don't know. The only like movie where people were really like loud and like impolite was a FNAF movie, which was full of like, like 10 to like 14-year olds. So like fair enough, fair enough. There was like people were cheering a lot, which is like fine. Like there's a lot of fan servicey moments. People were like cheering and like yelling. People were yelling jokes. Some of the jokes are funny, some of them were not. And then sometimes some of the kids would clap at times where nothing exciting was happening just because they thought it was funny. Um, and then like sometimes no one else would clap, but sometimes the whole like a bunch of other people would start clapping just as a meme, you know? And I'm like, can you guys stop? Can you guys stop clapping? Um, yeah, reacting to the movie is fine. But then the kid beside me starts explaining the FNAF lore. He starts explaining the FNAF lore like during the movie. Like everyone can hear him. He's like, "Oh yeah, that guy is William Afton." He's like, which is kind of cute because he was like, he was like 10. But I'm like, what are your parents doing? Um, Talking, texting. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Like the people are being like I talk a little bit to my friends during the movie. Like like it'll just be like like a short like a very quiet short thing. Like maybe we'll have like one exchange during the movie. Um, but yeah, I wouldn't like it's like people who talk loudly or like people who are like um being like disruptive. Like especially when you're talking at like very quiet parts of the movie. Like if you're talking when it's like really loud, like fair enough, no one can hear you. Um, but like especially or if they're talking about something very unrelated, like if they're like talking about like oh like who's that? And then someone's like, oh, that's Iron Man, and like that's that fair enough, fair enough. But like if they're just talking about something very unrelated, then like, why are you there? Why are you even there? We're all watching the movie. Like, what are you doing? Vaping in the theater. I have not experienced that. Um, that seems not allowed. That seems like a secondhand smoke hazard. And it seems like it would be very obvious. It's not like it's not like you're like secretly texting. It's like vaping would be very obvious. FNAF movie, the new Rocky Horror Picture Show experience. Are people very loud during the Rocky Horror sorry, I don't understand the reference. I know that's like a show slash movie, like a production slash movie, but I don't know what that means. Kids comments that movies are usually funny. Okay, yeah, yeah. Sometimes there's like a 10-year-old who like says something so funny, like there's some great there's definitely like the funniest comments that come from the kids. I'll just wait until I can watch it in my room for less money. Yeah, yeah. I don't go to I go to the movies like maybe once a year, if that, I used to go like once a year when I would watch like when I would keep up with the Marvel movies, but now not really. Like I don't really have anything I'd want to watch. Or at least I wouldn't want there's not anything I want to watch so bad that I won't wait till I'm at home. I think the next movie I'll watch is, Wicked. Speaking of theater, I definitely want to watch the Wicked movie. Um, Movies are too long now. You watch it at home so you can pause for a pee break. True, true. Some movies are so long. I don't even know how I ever like. What if I watch it at home? I just pause it and watch it later. Like I remember rewatching like Avengers Endgame at home, and it took me like 3 days because I was like, this movie's so long. um, but yeah, they are a bit long. Yeah, an intermission would be nice because like musicals are 2.5 hours, and there's an intermission, and like some movies now, like a lot of movies now are like 2.5 hours. Like they're like if a movie goes like 2.5 hours plus, I feel like an intermission would be nice. I do agree with that. Audience participation callbacks is typically encouraged with wacky horror shows. Okay, okay. I mean, I'm sure like the FNAF movie was encouraged as well because there's so many like big moments where people would freak out. Like there, some movies too, like they like pause. Like some movies they pause when they know the audience is gonna cheer. Like there's like a little pause there, like in the dialogue. When you saw Hateful Eight in the theater had an intermission, but it was like a special showing or something. Yeah, it's definitely not like the norm. But maybe it should be. Maybe it should be. I don't go to the movies enough for it to be like an issue. And I don't buy a drink during the movie, so I don't usually need a bathroom break in the during the movie. But it does suck, like, if you want to go to the bathroom during the movie and you're like, when should I go? Like, when will be the appropriate time to go? Like, I don't want to miss something big, you know? And welcome in Yokomoto. You didn't join yesterday as a test. You're very committed to the stream shake. It officially reset. Yeah, I think something's just wrong with it, you know? Because it reset when you were here, and then it continued when you weren't here. So like, it just doesn't work. But yeah, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. The closer to 90 minutes a movie is, the better. I mean, there's some really good movies that are like, like 2 hours. Um, but I appreciate a nice 90-minute movie for sure. That's why I like Disney movies. Okay, actually, even Disney movies now are like 2 hours, no? Because back in the day, like the 90s Disney movies are all like 90 minutes, right? But now I think they're much longer. Um, and welcome in, Reem. I'm doing good. How are you? And Chicano, thank you so much for the 37 months. I appreciate it. That is still loud. That is still loud. Um, I don't know how to fix this. Um, okay, maybe I'll just turn it down even more. I'll turn it to negative 5 decibels. How about that? Maybe that's fine. Um, if your movie's over 2 hours, it must have something important to say. True, true. So if a movie's really good, I understand. You have a good sense of when it's time to go to the bathroom, especially for formulaic movies like Marvel. True, true. With Marvel, you kind of know. Marvel movies are easy. Just pee during the generic midpoint CGI battle, and you won't miss anything. True. The third act. There's also the third act CGI battle. You're fine. Just getting ready to sleep. Nice. Hope you had a good day. You're helping your sister move furniture right after gym yesterday, so that's quite preoccupied anyway. I mean, that is like a double workout. Sounds like gym and then moving furniture. Um, Changing your phone lock screen. Oh, what are you changing it to? Hello, Chicano. What a formal greeting. Hello. Hello, sir. The story is too long nowadays in movies. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of movies where I'm like, I'm like, I don't mind at all. Like, um, I don't mind at all. Like that it's being 2 hours. Like sometimes it's just very good. It's very enthralling the whole way through. But sometimes I'm like, what? Like sometimes I'm like, when does this movie end? Like you never see at 9 a.m. I'm sorry. We had to pee out through Black Panther while I watched it in theater. Oh, you had time. Oh no, not the original one actually. You could have peed during the last fight, in my opinion. The last fight was not that good. But Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, that movie was really long. Like that movie was so long. It was almost like 3 hours, wasn't it? It felt like I watched it and it felt very long. But I watched it at home, so I could pee whenever I want. Hollywood movies are awful these days. I'm sure there's some good ones, right? Have you seen any good ones? Sounds like you've watched a few. I'm I'm always looking for movie suggestions. But I'm waiting for them to come on like streaming. Um in Hypen Jake. He's been bias tagging you now. I don't follow in Hypen, but I'm sure he's very hot. Or cute if he's underage. I don't know him. The initial greeting was egg Jew. Okay. That's a good point. I love how cinemas in America, you buy one ticket and you can watch any movie anytime. Is that true? I don't think that's technically true. You mean like if you just stay in the theater, you could just watch it. You could just keep going between theaters. I don't think it's. I mean, technically, yeah. If you don't get caught. It's literally called Wakanda Forever. That's true. That's true. It did go on forever. You tried watching some low budget horror flick this morning and it was so bad. What did you watch? Girlie is hot. Okay. I believe you. I mean, if he's a K-pop idol, he definitely has superior genetics. Not because of being an idol. They just pick people who are already attractive. Um, but my K-pop my K-pop like crush, I guess, right now. Oh, you guys know Kazuha, of course. But also Dino from 17. Um, went to the Regal Cinema, I believe, and you got tickets for Toy Story 4 and ended up watching two more Bollywood movies. Well, I don't think that's technically allowed, but ticket prices are very expensive, so I don't even blame you. I think movie tickets are really really expensive. You may as well get your money's worth. And welcome in Romal. What if April Fool's was actually on April 2nd and we were fooled the whole time? That'd be the longest. That'd be like such a big prank. That'd be insane. But yeah, welcome in Romal. Dino, yeah, I love Dino. And welcome in Draconian. What even is that emo? I'm sorry. Um, Happy Mother's Day. Oh yeah, it's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to to everyone's mom. Or you if you're a mom. My mom is in Japan, so I can't really do anything. I was looking at I was like, "Oh, let me buy some flowers so I can have them here." So I can have them here with when my mom comes home. And I was like, "Oh, let me check the actual florist shops, right?" I was like, "Oh, let me see what." And oh my god, the florist shops, there's just a bouquet of flowers, and it's $150. I'm like, who's paying that much for flowers? What? That's insane. That is they're gonna die in few days. I didn't know they were that expensive. I thought it would be I thought it would be maybe even $30 I think would be kind of expensive. But some of them they range from $60 to $200 plus so many. And Lee, welcome in. Thank you so much for the 15 months. I hope you're doing well today. Remember one time your parents weren't home, so your aunt dropped you off and your brother at the theaters and we want to watch Ponyo, but IRL we want to watch District 9, so he snuck in and got caught. Oh no, but the dude was cool when his supervisors weren't watching. He was like, go. That's chill, that's chill. I mean, I'm sure the minimum wage teenager working there did not care. Mingyu and Lala. I haven't watched the La 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 music video. I know they said it. I finally watched the Maestro one. It's K Comrade but with Growlithe. I do not know that emo, but that explains a lot. You celebrate Mother's Day, name every mom. That's a good point. That's a good point. District 9 is sick. You like that movie? It was good. It was good. I watched it way later, but I enjoyed it. Yeah, they are plants, exactly. Get your mom a gift of appreciation for Luca as well. Get my mom something for Luca as well, you mean? And her aunt is super religious, so I told her watching a PG movie, but we wanted to watch Charlotte. Why am I suddenly Japanese? I can't pronounce that. Charlotte Copley and his alien buddy Bling Deuce that. Of course, of course. Yeah, my aunt is not religious, but I remember she got very mad. My mom is super chill. My mom is super chill. She does not care. We could watch all the R-rated movies, M-rated video games we wanted. She did not care. But I remember my mom found out my brother was playing GTA, or sorry, my aunt found out that my brother was playing GTA, and she was like, "Oh, you shouldn't play that. You should play an educational game like Minecraft or The Sims instead." But my mom let him play it. He was playing it. Um, even seen it? You've seen 8 movies? I have seen it. A long time ago. That's pretty good. Let your mom live nearby. Isn't she a world-class ping pong player? VR ping pong player? She is. She is. Um, she does live nearby. She lives in this home, but she's on vacation. Frozen, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Last of Us, Running Man, and District 9 now. I mean, some of those are shows, but yeah. I have District 9 yeah, it's good. Um, District 9 made me cry when everyone else abandons him when he starts transforming. Okay, I don't remember the movie that well, but I remember the gist of it, the themes, I don't remember the exact plot. Sims is actually very educational. You learn how to make an omelet by watching a sim do it first. That's true. That's true. You have to get the pepper shaker and you have to drop it into the pan, and then you have to like the omelet has to stick to the pan and you have to like scrape it off, and then start a fire. Sims is very educational. Yeah, Sims and Minecraft very educational. But I remember my brother did not like Minecraft growing up, but now he likes it. He does like he likes doing like Minecraft speedruns. But I don't think he does it that much. I think he only did it because XQC did it. I think that's what it was. He liked the little prawn, it was cute. Oh yeah, one of them had like a baby, right? That was the thing. I never watched District 9. I don't want to skip District 1 to 8. True, true. That's a good point. Yeah, I think that was like I just remember like there was a boy in my class who was like super into film. Like he was like a film buff, right? But he was like this is when we were like 12, right? I remember when District 9 came out, but like they were like hyping it up so much. They're like, oh my god, District 9 is like a masterpiece. It's like the best movie ever, you know? I just remember him like always talking about District 9. But I never watched it at the time, but I watched it like years later. I'm like, it's pretty good. But I don't know if he still thinks that it's like the best movie ever. He might have just been like 12. It is your brother's old room. This is my old room and my brother's current room. Um, hence, hence the mess, and hence the weird decoration, like the small little picture on the huge wall. You know. So this is my old room. But when I moved out, my brother, just moved into this room because it's bigger. But it's very hot in here, and I don't know if you guys heard my voice crack like really loud. But it is bigger, but it's very hot in here in the summer because it's quite high up. So like I think that it has poor ventilation, so it always gets like a sauna in here. I bet if you had nano leaves, he would hang them at least. It is actually my suspicion. I have not checked, but I have a feeling maybe he hung that there because remember when I took the nano leaves off? I like ripped a hole in the wall. Like I think maybe that might be covering it up. I have to check though. I'm not sure. I think my mom must have painted over it. But it could be. It could be. It does. That spot looks correct. We should decorate for him while he's gone. I've already like moved a bunch of his stuff, which he probably would not be happy about. Like I've probably like I like moved all his garbage to the side and stuff. Like I don't know if he'll be happy about me. I would already kind of redecorate a little bit, you know. Doesn't it get colder the higher you are? They mean me like on like a mountain, like, but like in terms of a house, yeah, like yeah, heat rises definitely. But I mean, there's a like if you're on like a mountain, it's cold. That's more like elevation, you know, like the elevation from like the first floor to the third floor. It's not probably not significant. Um, we got Fancy. I actually know the dance to Fancy. I never shown it on stream, but I do know the dance. This is such a good song though. We just need to quit being a software engineer and work in demolition. That'd be fun as hell. But it seems too dangerous. I'd be too scared. Um, I think I'd be scared to like break stuff, you know. The Fire Rises, Bane, The Dark Knight. I watched that too. I haven't watched the third one, but I watched the first one. I really like the first one. And I thought the second one was fine. I didn't feel strongly about it. But the third one, I have not watched. But I heard it was bad anyway. um, it would be low-key badass to get to blow things up and get paid. That's true, but it's probably hard work. And I don't like, that sounds hard, you know? Like, you probably have to like lift heavy stuff. But maybe you're just like, if you're working in like the machine, like it has like a wrecking ball on it, maybe that's fine. The second one is kind of overhyped. Yeah, I like the first one better. Even though it's not like a perfect movie by any means, it's not like I wouldn't say it's still not like I wouldn't say it's like a masterpiece or anything, but like I thought the first one was much more compelling. Do we just push a lever on a comedically large switch connected to TNT? That is possible. That is possible. Yeah. We'll have to consult the demolition experts. Just have some quick TNT and let it rip. Yeah, yeah. I have never. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. But I don't think I'm cut out to work in like a technical field where I have to like do like like a dangerous work, because uh, I I've discovered over the last few years I'm a bit clumsy. So I think I would like trip and drop the TNT and like it would explode or something. I think it's a I think it's just it's probably not a good idea. I'll just stick to my like computer, writing stuff on the computer job. Well, these people dance so well. What the hell? How do they dance like that? I still need to learn like a boy group dance, but I'm. Oh, actually, speaking of In Hypen, I think the one that Kalani suggested I learn was In Hypen, cause he said that one of the dances was a bit easier. Because all 17 dances are too hard. 17 dances are so hard. And this is a good one song. What if you slip and fall into your keyboard and accidentally program the TNT to explode? That's true. That could happen. But I'm more likely to just like spill something on my laptop. The boy group dances, they're very violent. Yeah, I think that's why I struggle because they're like very high energy and like very powerful. And I don't necessarily I don't really dance. I haven't learned to dance like that. You've been summoned. Oh my gosh. I actually did. I said Kalani and then Kalani showed up. Yeah, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. I did not. I didn't know. Me too, working in coding is a bit concerned. No, 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 no. I've actually made it like a specific point. I've made it a very specific point to not work in like on a job that like say like writing software for like medical devices or like for a hospital or like for like an airplane or like like working at NASA. Like I've specifically made it part of my goal in like finding a place to work to not have people's lives at risk because I cannot deal with that stress. Okay, I don't want to work in a job where if I mess up coding, like someone's gonna die. Like I cannot be doing that. I don't care if the company will lose like a bunch of money, but like yeah, no like life critical jobs. I'm okay. I don't need that stress in my life. Um, we just clicked on the stream and heard your name. That was actually like perfect timing. What the hell? Keep me away from any and all critical jobs. Definitely, definitely. I do not. Not that I don't think I can do it. It just feels like, why would I want to? Why would when I could just work a job that doesn't have that like implication? I could just work in a job where if I mess up, nothing bad happens. It's fine. No space jobs. Yeah. No, no NASA for me. Even though it'd be cool as hell, like, no NASA for me. Um, Boeing already does put people's lives at risk, apparently. I mean, well, as long as you don't call them out, as long as you don't whistle blow, you won't get murdered. Just work on a 20-year-old enterprise software. That's the retirement company, That's my plan. Although, like, the company I'm at now, I think it'd be chill. Like, it's like a rest and invest time. Or not in my company, but like, it's I don't feel like, I'm not working like Amazon, like I'm not being like worked to the bone. Um, but yeah, there's definitely some companies out there where like, yeah, it's like everyone has been working there for like years and years. And it's like it just has like a good work-life balance and people just like can retire there. Like retire from there. But I'm a bit early for that. I would love to be able to retire, but I cannot. Completely forgot about that. Yeah, yeah. It is I was not planning on working for that anyway. It's like what she said, I promised BJ's partner material Twitch. I don't think Twitch cares. I don't think Twitch cares about that. It's not like I'm being paid a salary. Um, Twitch probably does not mind. As long as they get the 50% revenue, they're not complaining. One day we'll look back on this as a classic Ninja game stream. Maybe in like Another 3 years. For streaming for 3 years, another 3 years later, maybe we will. We'll be like, oh, so nostalgic for these times. Michi games or Dusty games. Yeah, people were making fun of me yesterday. Well, okay, people have been making fun of me for months and months now that I should just be like Miju chats, you know? But like, so I can't remember who it was. Someone said like I should just be called Miju game, like just one, because I only play Genshin, which is valid. I do only play Genshin on stream. Miju yaps, that is true as well. I think Angel was asking like yesterday like how do you talk for hours and hours at a time? I'm like, I was just born with this ability. I was born with this, okay? I started streaming. I started streaming because I just talk so much. I'm like, well, I just need an outlet to just talk. But I don't necessarily like okay, not that I don't like social interaction, but I don't like hang out with my friends all the time, you know? Like that's not where I want to just talk all the time. I want to be able to talk. I want to be able to talk and no one can talk back. Like I just want to be able to talk uninterrupted. No one and then no one, is on a back and forth, I can talk 100% of the time. And then streaming just has that like outlet for me, which is I think why I was always going to end up being a just chatting streamer. We've been making fun of you in general for a while. That is true. That is true. You guys especially you, make fun of me for all sorts of things. Been doing it for years. That is not true. That is not true. Because when he first watched, I was gaming. I was a gamer, killing the Lionel with the remote bombs. It's really a quite admirable skill. Thank you, thank you. It's I don't know how it happens. I am very like introverted as well. Like I don't know. I would say like I'm like introverted, but I'm quite outgoing. Like I'm not like shy around new people. I can, I'm very like, yeah. I'm just very not shy. But I'm quite introverted. I like spending time alone. I've never made fun of you. You're always nice. Sure, sure. I was always at least critiquing your Breath of the Wild gameplay. You were pestering me about playing, doing advanced Breath of the Wild combat. You're like, when are you gonna learn the combat? When are you gonna learn the combat? And then I did some. Like, I did the shield parry. Or what is it called? The parry cancel. You called it the world's slowest parry cancel. She just wasn't the same when I was the imposter and she trusted me. Oh my god. We used to do like community, if you guys like, it's been a while since I've done one. We need to do another one. But I used to do like community streams where we would play like marbles on stream and we would play Among Us at the time but as time went on, no one wanted to play Among Us anymore. I guess it's not popular, but maybe it'll have like a resurgence and people will want to play more. Everyone was playing Fall Guys, I guess which would be fine because like it's free now. But yeah, Kalani tricked me so many times in Among Us. I'm really bad at Among Us because I'm a terrible liar. And like, okay, I think it's also like a handicap to be like the streamer. Like if you're the streamer and like all the people in the lobby are like your viewers, everyone blames you. Like even like I'm not even an imposter like most of the time. But everyone like every round everyone's like Miju sus, Miju sus, Miju sus. I'm like I didn't do anything. I'm just like a normal. I'm just going around like doing my tasks, But everyone's like Miju's imposter. And it was like a whole thing. Um The couch cancel. Yeah, the couch cancel. That was. You have to admit, my win bombs are not bad. Like my win bombs are not bad. I'm pretty consistent with my win bombs. You had a banger comment, but I didn't make it because you're so nuts. But you're just telling me that you had an insult ready, but you decided to say it. Everyone's always playing Flavor of the Month games, but Marbles is timeless. That is true. That is true. Marbles is fun. And then everyone makes fun of me when I play Marbles. Cause like I control the camera and everyone's like, why are you so bad at controlling the camera? But that is like a consistent thing with me. Like in every game, I'm terrible at controlling the camera. That's why I liked Elden Ring, because you could just lock on and it controls the camera for you. I just never touched that button. And then there was some fights where I couldn't lock on, and then like it was a whole mess. It was a huge mess. Remember he stuck with you and you had a 5 second window to kill you without you noticing? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Cause like I was like defending Kalani to the death that round. I was like, Kalani's not the imposter. I was with Kalani the whole time. like you snuck off. And you killed someone so fast. I did not know that. And welcome in Atala, how are you? He also somehow always win in marbles too. I think it's kind of sus. My marbles just heavier than all that. It's frictionless. I greased up my marble and it was like it just went. It's speedy, you know. You could say wait. Do you want the marble to be heavier or lighter? I don't know. You could say that she was the third imposter. I was helping the imposters the whole time. And welcome in Milgram. Hope you've been well. Your shirt color matches your hair. It does. It does. Actually, that's true. Yeah, I have like dark brown, light brown, dark brown, light brown. That's insane. I didn't even plan this. Wait, I should wear this shirt more while I have this hair color. I'm gonna keep this hair color for the rest of the summer, but I hate when my roots grow in and it's like visible. I don't know if you can see. So I'll probably not have brown hair later. Next time we play, I'm coming for the title. Yeah, we'll have to do another one. I haven't quite decided. I need to plan a few like I have a few like I'm gonna take some time off this summer. Take a bit more time off. I have some places to go, some stuff to do. But I think like in between those we could do like some special streams because I feel bad if I'm not streaming as much. So I'll try to sneak some special streams in there. I do have to do the Farina cosplay before it gets too hot. Because it's like wearing a cosplay when it's like really hot out is brutal. So before it gets too hot, I'll definitely have to do my Farina cosplay. I need to plan it out. I think I only have a couple Wednesdays where it would be possible, and I need to see like what's going on in Genshin. Maybe when I get back. But hopefully the weather is not too bad. We just like an Oldsmobile. What does that mean? Is it something to do with being old? I don't know what that is. What games you got to line up to stream in the future? Nothing. I have no idea. If we do community day, people should throw the Rex in there, like Jackbox, Among Us, Party Animals, Duck Duck Goose, Dead by Daylight. Yeah, the only problem is that, like, I kind of want the game to be free. Like, because as much as I would love to play, like, like Mario Kart or Mario Party or something with, okay, maybe not Mario Party, but, like, like something like, like a Switch game or something like that. Like, I don't want the game to be, like, too expensive. Because I liked Among Us because it's, like, free on mobile, right? But there's definitely, if it's like low price or free, or people don't even need to buy a game like Marbles or something like that, then it's better. But like, Dead by Daylight is like kind of expensive. Like, and then people would like stream snipe the hell out of me. Where are you? I don't see good time in the background. I'm back at my mom's house. I'm dog sitting. The dog is here, but he is lying like too close to the camera. Maybe he'll move. It's a compliment, don't worry about it. Sure it is. Oregon Trail with the members named after chat. What? Isn't that the one where everyone dies? They made a new version? A 2024 Oregon Trail? Quake Champions is free. Yeah, that will go well. You have PTSD from marbles. Why? Did you lose every time? Were you really close to the end? Did you fall off? Welcome in, P. You like some free games like Gartic Phone, Fall Guys, Duck Duck Goose, Party Animal. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it's all free. I think Fall Guys is good too, cause like, yeah, it is free and like a lot of people know it. But I have to look into those other games. They might most likely die. I mean, that could be fun. I think people would enjoy dying in Oregon Trail. You got what? You got permabanned for losing a marbles match? Wait, what? How? Was it like a bet? Did you agree to this bet or no? You died from like scraping your knee. What? That's crazy. And welcome in Nacho Taco. Um, Hope you're doing well today. Didn't even know the rules before I joined. That's terrible. I'm sorry. I don't really like banning people as a joke. Cause like, what? Then they're just gone forever. Like, what are you gonna do? Yeah, that is unfortunate, but I guess maybe you don't want to be there anyway if they're gonna ban you just for losing in like an RNG game. What if like, what if the mods join? What if a mod loses? Are they getting banned? Um, um, Last place gets kicked, I guess so. You just found yourself recently that Sonic has a Tamagotchi of himself. Great. You could. I don't know what to do with that information, but thank you. I wonder how many times I get banned timed out. That's true. Good thing I don't like doing that. You could have paid money not to get banned. Okay, I think you probably don't want to be in that stream anyway. That sounds terrible. Um, maybe getting banned was a blessing in disguise. That's terrible. That's like a pay to win game. She bans Zirconia for being the biggest leap here. True, true. Okay, okay. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Excuse me while I do my very scuffed Mallow Mart transition. Hold on. Mallow time. I don't have it set up the way I do at home, so I'm gonna have to play and pause it manually. Hold on. BRB, give me like a couple minutes. It's IU Good Day. The classic. It's a classic IU song. Okay. Okay, okay, I'm back. Excuse the scuffed transition. You guys can see. Look at this. He tried to follow me. He tried to follow me to the bathroom. um, I see that you guys are having a lot of fun with the Malomite. I'm sorry to interrupt. I know you guys hate when I come back, but here's your consolation for me coming back and interrupting Malamar. At least you get to see Luca. He's finally sleeping in a spot where you guys can see him. Cause he was sleeping like right under my chair the whole time. Aw, look at him. I'll move over. I'll move over so Luca can be in the frame. You coming back is the worst bit of stream. I knew you were gonna say that. He's just hanging, probably smells stinky, Muj not coming all the way in. He loves when I'm stinky. What do you mean? He's a dog. Um, if I haven't washed my hair in like a day or two, he loves like rolling on my stinky head. That's like his favorite thing. But yeah, of course he loves stinky stuff, you know? Um, yeah, he's just chilling. He's enjoying his little nap after. I have to keep holding this. It's gonna cover him. um, he's enjoying his nap after I took him on a walk today. Okay, I'll put this over here. No wonder he loves you. Exactly, exactly. Yeah, I don't have my 7 TV here, but I guess I can see a lot of the emails. It's not too bad. What is everyone doing for Mother's Day? Oh, aw, look at him. Me and Luca were cuddling all morning. He's very, very cute. Um, Barbecuing for your mom. Oh, right, right. You're saying that. That sounds delicious. I want some barbecue. I I went to my. Oh, this is the classic IU part. Just pops off. Um, this is this song is like famous for that note, or those notes. I guess it's more than one. Um, you got emails from 6 gifted subs. That is a lot of gifted subs. I don't get gifted subs anymore because I don't really watch other channels. Um, yeah, I wanna come to this barbecue as well. That sounds delicious. Um, but like we have a barbecue here, but we never use it. We never use it. I need some good barbecue. I had Korean barbecue recently. Okay, actually, um, I went to Korean barbecue recently, and I went to Korean barbecue recently, and you know they make like the wraps with the pork belly, and they give you like a little sauce, right? And it's spicy. I the sauce they gave was like fire. Like it was like not like it was like I like licked the packet from like the times two fire noodle. Like it was like I was like, what the hell is this? I felt like it was burning. I put on like a little like drop. Like I put on like a drop of this sauce, and it felt like it was burning a hole through my tongue. I don't know what it was, but I almost died. Um, we seen Colin recently. He got him into Blackpink. Nice, nice. Wait, what song? What song? Potato salad, because you forgot the mat. Oh, potato salad is really good. Um, as that is a good option. I went to my aunt's house for dinner last night, and she let me bring home a bunch of stolen, like, or not stolen, but like, she let me bring home a bunch of food. She was like, "Oh, do you want leftovers?" I was like, "Yes." So I got a bunch of leftovers. We actually, Zirconia is gonna be very happy. We actually ate like a vegan meal yesterday. Um, we made like it was like a bowl with like tofu. The tofu was really good. And then like it was like veggies, and I think it was vegan. He loved Lovesick Girls. Nice, nice. You gotta do a dance with them. You gotta dance to Pink Venom with them. Yeah, so I haven't been cooking much while I'm here. I made teriyaki chicken on Friday, and I've just been eating that. I ate like the leftovers my mom made until like Friday, and then on Friday I made teriyaki chicken, and then um yeah, and I've just been surviving off that. Look at that belly. Oh my God. Recently, he had to get an ultrasound, and they shaved his belly. Like, they completely shaved his belly. And it was really funny. Like, I felt so bad for him because it was like bothering him. He kept trying to I think it was like kind of like prickly, right? The stubble. But it was really funny looking. He recently got a girlfriend. He told me he put her on it too. That's cute. That's cute. Yeah, then they can go. You guys can all go to the Blackpink concert together. Who's his bias? Look like you want to hear some Tupac. What? What about him looks like he wants to listen to Tupac? Yeah, he is out cold after we went on a walk this morning. So after his walk, he pretty much sleeps all day till like dinner time. Luca strikes me as a post-punk guy. No, no, I think Luca's basic. I think Luca's probably basic. I don't know I don't know what he would like. What do you guys think that Luca what would Luca listen to music wise? Seems like a man of culture. You think it's into Tupac? Jazz. Jazz. He is an old man. To be fair, he is an old man. Like he's 10 years old, which is like 70, like in dog years. So he could be like, yeah, he could just be like listening to like classical music. VeggieTales songs. He's not a baby. Gangster rap, 100%. Could be, could be. Oh, also, but he is technically Cuban. So maybe he listens to like Latin music, because he technically technically he is from Cuba because his breed is called Havanese. It's like Havana. I was gonna say something, but I don't want Swifties on my back. No, I think people who are Taylor Swift fans understand that it's basic. Um, can't remember. I think it was Jenny or Rose. Very good choices. Baby Shark. Actually, I think Luca would like Baby Shark. You're right. Welcome, my protagonist. Hope you're doing well today. Luca might know how to salsa at least in his prime. That's true. That's true. I was gonna say he's very clingy, so he's probably a Swiftie. Other thing. I don't know. Are Swifties clingy? Should I be careful? But yeah, I've never heard of this. I thought you were gonna say like they like Taylor Swift, so they're basic, which I think Taylor Swift fans would agree with. Yeah, but maybe Luca likes like maybe Luca's out here. He's like I don't know, like some reggaeton music or something. But he doesn't really seem like he's If anything, he's more Japanese. He is like bilingual. Like he understands both English and Japanese. So I think maybe he's lost. We couldn't continue his Cuban heritage. Um, the basic is implied. That's true. That's true. The Cody is a Swiftie. What is your favorite Taylor Swift song? What is my favorite Taylor Swift song? If I had to pick one, hmm, I don't know. I'm sure there's like, I'm sure there's one that I really like. Um, what a weave. Look at the weave. Um, you like the two folk albums she did. Oh, there's one Taylor Swift song that I don't know the name. It has the 80s sound. 80s sound. Is it like oh no. It's probably like 1989, right? No, that is right, right? I one time I was talking to Alex about Taylor Swift albums. She has an album called 1989. I said 1983. I was like, oh, like I really like 1983 album. My God, camera, please. Maybe look at like Ichika. True, true. Um, yeah, it's an album. It's an album. Maybe like I don't know. I'm not very familiar with Taylor Swift songs. Oops. Um, Lucas is probably into Murs, but I don't know what that is. He likes city pop. Oh, I could see that. I could see that. But where's my Taylor Swift my downloaded Taylor Swift songs? I think I like Red, the album. I like that's the time I would actually listen to Taylor Swift. Maybe like a song from Red, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one I would pick. There's some really good ones. I don't know. Um Luca would love the We Shop channel. Wait, you guys can hear the phone interference? What the hell? Oh yeah! Wait, no, no. When I was, remember when I was streaming at my mom's house last time? You guys could hear the phone. That is crazy. That is so weird, isn't it? You guys can't hear it now, right? At my phone, like right next to the mic. Um, he's sleepy. Yeah, he is. He is. Look at him. um, Not anymore. Okay, okay. Yeah, I totally forgot. I totally forgot about that because people kept saying like I'm hearing like a weird buzzing sound like when I was streaming and my phone was too close to the mic. And like it's crazy that was a thing. Okay, I want to like lean back in the chair so I can let Luca have a spotlight. Hopefully you can still hear me well. Merzbow is probably the most well-known noise artist. Dozens of people know that. That's true. That's true. At least one person, which is Zirconian. Um, yeah, I don't know. Maybe like I like the like chill songs from Summer of Raw. I was never a big Taylor Swift fan though. Um, I just like I just never got like super into it. And also like I have so much trouble singing along to Taylor Swift songs because she sings in such an opposite way from me. Like every decision she makes when she's singing, I feel like I will make the opposite decision, you know? And she has a much lower voice than me. So I just have a lot of trouble singing along to Taylor Swift songs. I just feel like I'm not singing along in the same way, you know? Must be nice to sleep all day despite the stinky major aroma tarnishing his nostrils. I'm not that stinky IRL. Both Istat and Zirconian have met me. Although Zirconian's just gonna say I'm stinky, no matter what. Um, the first song on Merzbow's most well-known album has 1 million plays, and there's a massive drop-off for the songs after that. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. I mean, that's pretty normal, though. You're quite pungent. See, I told you. I told you. Even when I pre-say it, even when I say, like, Zirconian's gonna say this, he still cannot resist. I can't lie. He said that every time. I will not trust Zirconian to say that I'm not stinky. Um, are you getting to meet the famous Miju? Famous. Um, I'm glad you guys think it's funny. Actually, if I was stinky at any point in my life, it would probably be when I was in Europe because it was so hot. Like when we were going back from the airport, that train was like 40 degrees. So if I was stinky, I can't even be that upset about it. You know, like if it would be understandable. Dakota seems like an outdoorsman, so he probably has a high sense of smell. I actually have a very high sense of smell. Not to brag, not to brag, but I I can smell stuff really very well. You know, I can like um yeah. I just have a very good sense of smell. Like my mom would pick me up from school after band, and she would have like, been cooking dinner, and when I got in the car, I could tell what she had made for dinner. And she would always be like really like surprised. She'd be like, "How could you do that?" Um, she felt like a bear, not like a moose. You'd probably fit in Europe if you were stinky. What are you trying to say? I met many Europeans and none of them were stinky, except for Zirconian. The picky poster with Jack then made him look 6, 7 feet. Yeah, yeah. He's very tall. He's very tall, and I'm very short, so it's a whole thing. He was just way taller than all of us. Um, are you a dog? Yes. I'm I am part bloodhound. I can track you down with your scent. No, for the times I played The Sims, their character never had flies around them. That's true, that's true. My Sim was super stinky. She was trying to romance Tom Thompson, but she was very stinky. It's very hard to keep The Sims clean, you know? They're always she would just do like push-ups on the spot, you know? He's quite tall, but also the rest of us are not that tall. Yeah, I think it was just a combination of him being taller than average and all of us being a little shorter than average, you know? So it just is how it is. Tom Thompson or Tim Henson? No, I think it's Tom Thompson. I don't know who you're talking about. They're nothing alike. Tom Thompson is actually like a terrible name. I'm sorry to anyone named Tom Thompson. What was the first trip that first time y'all met each other? Who? Me and Zirconian? I met him for the first time last year. Something seems fishy here? No, 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 no. It's just a coincidence. Um, it was just the angle, guys. I'm 6'5". Well, if you're 6'5", I'm 6 foot. Okay? Can't smell anything. You hope you don't smell bad, but you'll not wear deodorant because you're not a sheep. Well, you can just ask someone if you smell stinky, maybe. If you have someone who will tell you the truth, maybe just ask them if you're stinky. But yeah, I can. But even if you can smell, like some people, like you can't smell yourself a lot of the time because like you're smelling yourself all the time. TwitchCon EU. I don't know who like I don't know who you're talking about me meeting because I met I went to we didn't actually go to TwitchCon, but last year in Paris, I met up I met Zirconium for the first time. I met I met Zirconium for the first time. But a year before that, I went to TwitchCon Amsterdam, um, and I'd met Jack, and I also met Gwen and Key in London because they came down to London to see me. So I had met people before that. Oh, and I met Elisa at TwitchCon Amsterdam, but I saw her for like a second. Like she wasn't going to the convention that day, and she just stopped by to get her ticket. So I said hi to her, and then she left. But in last year I actually last year I actually hung out with Elisa like because I went to Italy, and she was like showing us around. In like TwitchCon trip you went looked like a big group. Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. Last year, yeah. Are you a perfume enjoyer? No, no. I'm such a I have such a strong sense of smell. Like I can smell my neighbors when they walk down the hallway in my condo. I can smell when they walk past. They're so stinky. Like I can smell it. Like I'm in my apartment with the door closed. When they walk past the hallway, I can smell them. I'm like, what the hell? Like how? I think they're wearing too much. But like I think it's like I can smell very well, and I think they're wearing too much. And sometimes when I enter the elevator, I can smell like some really strong cologne. Like even though there's no one in the elevator, like someone has been in there with their cologne. It's not even like it's. I think it's like not even just me having a strong sense of smell. I think they just wearing a lot of perfume. Um, and Holly in Japan. Yes, I've met Holly twice now. In Japan, because they moved to Japan like during COVID. So, um, so they greet each other sniffing like a dog. Um, that must have been fun. Was it easy to plan out the meetup in Paris? Um, yeah, it's not too bad. I'm a very like it was like I'm very like I'm a very like planning person. So like you just need someone to take the initiative and plan out everything. Because I was like, like I think like it depends who you're meet. It it's the same with any group trip. It's the same with any like if you're planning a group with friends and stuff like that. I would like post in the group chat, be like, guys, like we need to pick a hotel, and then like only like a couple people would actually like give input. I'm not gonna call out names. I'm not gonna call out names, but a lot of them were just like, like, oh yeah, whatever's fine, or like they were too shy to like really say anything. So I would just like we would just like narrow it down, and then I would just like post like a poll. I'd be like, guys, just vote, just vote. Which kind of rooms do you want? Like, and then we just voted on it, and then I would just book everything. Because I am very much like if it's not planned in advance, like I need to have everything planned in advance. Like I'm very organized. So I don't mind being like the um like taking just being the manager and like planning everything out. And I think that role kind of falls to me as well because like I'm the streamer. Even though like I feel like it should have been by age, you know? So like, maybe we should No, but I don't mind actually like planning everything out. I'm usually that one. Yeah, I'm the planner type, yeah. Um what got me dying one time was that Chris posed up with this cat in a Christmas picture and he was wearing like the Spider-Man mask and the turtleneck. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Um Chris did mention he might come to Vancouver because he is Canadian. Um, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, he is Spider-Man. That's true. He just a shot caller. Exactly, exactly. I think like um a lot of our friends here are shy. But I think it's also like if you're like the streamer, there's not like a power dynamic, but like kind of. But I'm definitely more of an assertive type. I like being direct. I like people being direct with me, like how come you want a manager at work? You seem good at taking charge. I don't want to be a manager because it seems like too much work. I'm good at taking charge, but I'm also like you know, I want to be in meetings all day. I One of my coworkers is a manager now, and he's in meetings all day. Um, Shy gamer. Yeah, a lot of people are shy. That's what I've learned. But I'm like very not shy. So like for me it's like if someone is shy, I'll just like I'll just try my best to like um bring people out of the show, you know? But I don't understand shyness. Um you feel that? Yeah, I'm not looking for a promotion. Give me a raise. Yes, give me a raise. Give No, I don't want promotion. Managing is basically babysitting adults, kind of. We're all Twitch introverts. I mean, I am an introvert. Like I am an introvert, but I'm not like I think there's a difference between being introverted and like socially anxious, or like shy. Like there is definitely some overlap in those three things, but they are all distinct things. Because I am introverted, but I am not shy at all, and I'm not like socially anxious at all, right? I don't have any like um, I don't have any problem with them. But I also like, get tired with a lot of like social interaction. So I need time to recharge. So I think there's a difference. Um, it's really nice outside, I heard. It is. It is beautiful weekend. You're introverted, you're normally shy, meeting up until they warm up to people. Unless it's Chicano foo me and that fool. Is that what you're trying to say? Video call before? Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Um, but yeah, I mean, I think it's understandable. I'm definitely more like reserved when I first meet people, but especially if it's okay, I'm definitely more shy if I'm in like, not like shy, but like I'm definitely more just like reserved if I'm in like a group situation. Cause like it's like it just feels like you don't want to like talk over everyone and like you don't want to like um like because like there's a bunch of other people there and if they especially if they like already know each other, like I'm definitely more of like I don't want to like interrupt. But that's not being like shy. I guess it's just more being like you know not being like intrusive. And welcome in, Mike. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How you been? Um, but yeah, but it's different when like when I'm meeting up with like people who have been watching my stream for like years, right? Like or months or years or whatever, right? Because like they already know me. Um, like they obviously already know me very well. Like I've nothing to hide. I'm not gonna be shy. Like you guys already seen like all my chaos. Like you obviously already know what I'm like. So there's no reason to be shy. Um, you're fantastic. That's great to hear. Miju call when you sign up. Miju books your hotel for you. I'm sorry. Did you spell my name wrong twice? But yeah, I will. I'll book your hotel for you. I don't. I love doing that. Mijo, Mijo, Miju. We already know all your flaws. Oh, you haven't even. You don't even know the start. You don't even know the start of it. You know. I'm sure you know some of them. Yeah, that's me. That's my new name. I'm so used to like people calling me like Miju with one eye. Yeah, Miju with two U's. People calling me Muji. Um, like yeah, I think Miju with one eye is common, but to be fair, it's hard to tell that there's two eyes. So like I don't blame people. Um, but you know, I'm just kind of like accept it. I don't really care if people misspell it. It's kind of the same thing. Miju. Of course, of course. My Joe. Okay, well, that one might be going a bit far. I'm a welcome in, Jack. Miju. Yeah, I mean that is phonetic. I'll take that. Me jug. Me jug is acceptable. You never call me Maya unless you need IRL. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. It does feel more personal. Um, yeah. Everyone pretty much just calls me Michu. Except like but like if we're at the point where we're like if we like hung out like one on one, you know, like in my experience, like or in my opinion, like if we've like hung out one on one, um, or if we're like, you know, like then it's like I think it's like totally fine. Like I wouldn't be like bothered at all if people call me by my real name, especially if we're like in person as well. Like if we're hanging out like in person, like absolutely you can call me Maya. Um, I'll always say Michu IRL. Yeah, everyone called me Michu IRL. I think it's just weird to switch after so long, you know? Because you just like know me as that, you know? Yeah, yeah. Everyone calls me Michi pretty much. Few people call me Maya, but yeah, generally. I remember like I think like when Gwen and I were first gonna meet up, she was like testing it out. Like when we were DMing, she would call me Maya, and I'm like, she was like, I'm practicing, I'm practicing. But then I think now she still calls me Miju. I think she gave up. She was like, never mind. I'm just gonna call you Miju. Um, you can call you Gabe. Oh no. Okay. They like to call me Miju Games by the full legal name. Oh no. I feel like I'm in trouble. Um, probably why I ended up changing my Twitch username to something that incorporated the actual name. Got sick of having to adjust people calling me by a screen name. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. For some reason, um, for some reason, um, what am I trying to say? Um, I got really used to people calling me like Miju, like really quickly, like quicker than I thought. Like now I'm just like I just respond to that as part of my name. Like if I was out in public and someone was like Miju, like I'll be like, oh, that's me, you know. And then like there was times where like I streamed a lot and like you know it was like COVID and stuff like that, so like I wasn't really like talking to people like IRL. There was times where like I would like almost forget my own name. Like I feel like Miju would take precedence over Maya, you know, like. There's times where like because like so many like if I okay like think of how many people I talk to on a daily basis, you know, it's probably only like you know like a couple people I talk to on a daily basis who are calling me Maya, right? um and like think of how many people who come into stream and call me Miju, so like I just get called Miju way more than I get called Maya, so then it's just like my brain just gets confused, you know. I'm like, what's my name? But luckily Miju is not like a very strange name for people to call me, you know. It feels like an actual name. Try calling one of your online friends by its handle. You just say his first name. And he said, ew. I guess it's kind of weird though if you always call him by his name, you know? Like, what if I suddenly switched? What if I suddenly called you by your government name? You know, wouldn't it feel weird? First name your, last name Mike, middle name favorite. I like the first name Miju, last name games, you know? And welcome in Harado. How are you? I'm gonna call you by the whole URL, twitch.tv/major games. I'll take that. That's free promotion. I think it's superior. You're doing fine. I'm doing pretty good too. You only accept your full name. Oh no. I think I struggled to figure out what to call you. Because it's like a sentence, you know? Like it's like a sentence. So I was like, I can't call you it. You know, I was like, which word do I use? I've settled on P. Because that's the only one that makes sense. Um, Most people say P-chan or her son. What? That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. Your online friends call you by your middle name Kalani, your family friends and close friends call you Ray Ray. Oh, you have a lot of nicknames then. Ray Ray's cute too. I don't have a nickname. Because like I guess Miju now is my nickname, right? But like there's no really nicknames for Maya. Like it's not like a name where you can like really shorten it, you know? So like I never really had a nickname. I don't know what you would even like use for them. Yes, but I guess now I technically have a nickname. May, but May is just like a different name. Like I feel like it's just like a whole different name altogether, you know? Mama. Yeah, yeah, that is I'm sure my friends in school would have loved to call me that. Did they come up with their own nickname? Maybe it'll have to be like just unrelated to my name, you know? Sometimes it's just like based off a story or something. May is a month. I mean, but it is a name. Um Something that pops. The jackhammer. What? How is that relevant to me at all? Do you have a middle name? I do. But is that really like a nickname? I don't that's like my middle name's just like a name, you know? But I don't know if I would do like a whole thing. Um your fam got a lot of people similar to your nickname, like your Ray Ray, your little brother's JJ, and there's Nay Nay, May May, and KK. Oh my god. That's so many. um Wait, yeah, May could work. But my name is not Maya, you know? Um, I don't know. And welcome in Zero. How are you? Hello? It's not at all. It's not related. It could be a fun icebreaker. Sure, sure. Your middle name is Ebenezer. Oh, that's pretty cool. Is it Japanese? No. Um, He's browsing Twitch and he saw K-pop in the title. Of course, of course. We love K-pop here. I still love alcohol free so much. I didn't know how I feel about it when it first came out. Um, it said her my middle name is Hari. I thought that was yours. I just believed you. Seeing it live was like a movie. Oh, don't rub it in. Don't rub it in. I want to see twice. Um, her middle name's like Elizabeth. No, 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 it's not. It's still pronounceable by Japanese people. Miju Ebenezer Games. Rolls right off the tongue. Did you go to their concert? No, they didn't come anywhere near me. I live in Vancouver, Canada. They don't come here. But I'll go see them. I'll go see them somewhere. My first and last name are hella Spanish and your middle name are very white American. What is it? Like John? Is it like um Bruce? I don't know. Um I'm gonna keep in school with OC because it's the initials of my first two names. Or two first names. I guess that makes sense. That makes sense. It was their last stop, so they went all out on their concert. Kalani rubbing it in even further. Steven. Oh yeah, that is not as someone who I do know your full name and it's just not it definitely is like stands out. Wait, that's your middle name too, protagonist? Wait, really? Wait, that's crazy. Yeah, maybe it's a Mexican thing. Um, Honestly, it felt so surreal when they announced Australia for their tour. Oh, that's exciting. Um, because I've seen the performance screen for the past 7 years suddenly in front of me. It felt weird, but in a good way. I'm sure. I heard the concert is really, really great, so I'm sure you had a great time. Yeah, I'll have to go out of my way to find them. Um, your best friend is coming over soon. We're gonna go on a bro date. Enjoy your bro date. Um, the story I was told is supposed to be like Estefan or something, but your dad didn't want to mess up the spelling. Really? He was like, I don't know how to spell this, so I'm just gonna name you Steven. Interesting. Um, I managed to get VIP tickets for ESPA. Oh, I hope you enjoy. Yeah, I've never been to a K-pop concert. I was not like, um, there's not that many groups where I'm like, there's not that many groups where I'm like, oh, I really need to see their concert. Um, but I think at this point, I'd probably just want to see Twice. Um, or maybe 17 as well. I don't know. But I don't even know if 17 would come like tour in America, you know? Maybe they would. I don't know. Maybe but I feel like they would do like a small tour. And I'd have to like go to like somewhere random, you know? Mm, yeah, I've never been to a K-pop concert. I've been to a concert, but not a K-pop concert. This was before Google. Fair enough, fair enough. High in the Clouds LA might have G Idol. Oh, okay, okay. I hope you enjoy that. Yeah, you're lucky you live near a place where a lot of people come on concert. Um, Want to get all you can eat sushi, but it will be a mistake. Don't make yourself sick. Your first one ever was Dreamcatcher because your best friend invited me and then she converted you. And now you're out here getting VIP tickets to ESPA. You're clearly in too deep. No, I'm sure you'll have a great time at all of those concerts. Oh, look at him. Look at him stretch. um, Seeing Chunga. And, oh, yeah, I would love to see Chunga. Okay, yeah, no, actually, I totally forgot. I would love to see IU. I would love to see Chunga, and I'd love to see Sejong, as well as Twice. But I don't know. I do love a Seraphim, but like I actually don't want to see them live. I really want to see them live. Blackpink maybe would be cool, but I don't feel strongly about it now. I used to be a much bigger Blackpink fan than I am now. Um, you spent way too much money on high school getting K-pop albums. I mean, valid, valid. You want to see IU before you finish uni? I hope so. I mean, she is touring soon, right? I don't know if she's going to Australia though. Hopefully, you could see her. See, I'm sure she'll be around for many more years. You know, Jenny album soon. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'll enjoy a Jenny album for sure. Like I still like Blackpink. Like I still listen to them, but like I'm just not as like diehard of a Blackpink fan as I was in like 2019. You know, like when I first got into K-pop. Now I'm like jaded. You know. She's not coming to Sydney though. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. But hopefully you can see her. Speaking of Jenny, I hope you'll get to see her at some point. But I was actually like, I actually have like, I was a little bit less jaded this morning, um, because I think a lot of like, not like not like the vocal minority ones that are like really like loud and obnoxious, but like I like especially like as I've been streaming like K-pop and chatting for a while now, and a lot of K-pop fans come in, and everyone's really chill. Like everyone's very chill. Everyone's very like friendly, like respectful, and they just talk about like their favorite groups and stuff, and like it's totally chill. Um, so I think like, most K-pop fans are just like normal. And they're not like the ones you see on Twitter that are like, being very loud. And also people are very like, I like we talk a lot about like, I've been very jaded about like the K-pop industry and like how they treat certain idols and like minors and stuff like that. But I was on Instagram today, and someone posted like a reel of Wonyoung, um they're streaming a reel of Wonyoung, and like it was when she was in Produce 48. She was like 13, right? And they sang side to side. Like she was in the group that sang side to side, and they were like, "Oh, Wonyoung was only 13 when she sang this," and there was like a caption. It's supposed to be like, wow, like she was so young and so talented. But everyone in the comments was like, yeah, she should not have been singing side to side. That is like extremely inappropriate for being 13, and doing like a very like sexual choreography, you know. And so like literally like every single comment, like all the top comment, there are obviously some like weirdos, like replying and stuff like that. But yeah, like pretty much all the top comments were like, yeah, she shouldn't have been doing that. I was like, okay, K-pop fans, they, they're they got it, like no one's like excusing the bad parts, which is I think good. You should stream P3, get all the waves in here. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm not going past Genshin. I think your only bad experience with bad K-pop fans was mostly from Twitter and Instagram. Yeah, yeah. I think it's like, and I think it's a lot of young people, like I think it's just like, um, like I think a lot of the really like problematic or like annoying K-pop fans, a lot of them are really young. Your internet is all lag, the solar storm. Oh no. I'm sorry. The other streamer I met and friends have recently started being a K-pop stan. It's not Itzy live. Oh no. It's too late. You have to become a K-pop fan. It's gonna happen. K-pop will take over the world. I think Itzy is such a what's the word? Wait, what? um Post punk will come. That's true, that's true. Post punk will come back. Don't worry. Everyone will be out here. I mean, people were complaining because like people thought K-pop was too noisy. It was too like noise musicy, or like too noisy. I guess not noise musicy, but like maybe K-pop maybe K-pop will trend like right now it's like Y2K. Maybe they'll trend towards post punk. You never know. I feel like their potential is being stomped on by production. They're crazy in terms of vocals and everything else. Yeah, I haven't liked their most recent really. Like I kind of stopped listening to their comebacks and stuff. Um like cuz I don't know, like yeah, I didn't like a lot of their recent songs. Like I didn't really listen to it. Can't remember the last Itzy like comeback I actually like watched and followed. But to be fair, I haven't been watching a lot of K-pop in general recently, but or like I haven't been keeping up. Like all my songs in this playlist are like older. Um, but yeah, I kind of feel that as well. Um, if there's a rise, there's a fall. That's true. That's true. Post punk is arguably on the way out. It peaked in like 2011, 2021, 2022. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I don't see it becoming called popular on K-pop, but maybe some elements of it could be. Since K-pop is becoming overly saturated, it'll eventually fall off. Yeah, K-pop is so saturated right now. I 100% agree with that. There's like way too many K-pop groups. Um, but I don't know if it'll ever like I'm sure it'll become like less popular, like less trendy, I guess. But like I think there's always gonna be like I think the industry is so big now. I think it will always just be like a part of music now. Because the industry is huge. But there's definitely so many K-pop groups that like, and the vast majority of them don't become that popular because there's just too many, right? Um, yeah, it's definitely very saturated. Um, did you hear that macaroni cheese song? What? Is this Itzy? Um, it looks magnetic. Girl, they got the industry in a chokehold. I have not been keeping up. I'm very sorry. From this group I never heard of. It's about macaroni and cheese. Okay, I can't watch it right now, but I'll check it out later. Every few hours, calling posting a new K-pop song. Yeah, because there's so many K-pop groups. That's how it is. There's like a new like debut. There's like a new group like constantly. So it's like that. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up soon. Oh wait, no, sorry, I can't skip the feels. I was gonna say let's finish it off with Seventeen's new song, but I can't skip the feels. Like we gotta listen to the feels and then we'll listen to the Maestro. We still haven't seen XG. I know, I know. I have not been keeping up. Um, I listened to Wendy's album, but just because it was Wendy, you know. If Blackpink released a new song, I probably would take like a week to get to it, you know. And I didn't even. I'm even behind on Twice. You keep talking about One Spark, and I have not watched it or listened to it. I finally added I Got You to the playlist, but I don't even have it on like my phone. You know, I haven't been keeping up. There's just too much K-pop. Okay, there's a lot of new songs all the time, and not only that, there's a lot of new groups all the time. Dare I say it? What? Wendy abs, Kazuha abs. Wendy actually has crazy abs right now. But Kazuha abs, like she has like Kazuha has like genuinely a six pack. You know, like that is like not you don't see that often. You know. But I was like worried about Wendy because Wendy kind of like Wendy's weight like fluctuates like crazy. You know. Um. So I'm always like kind of concerned. You know. But she seems like if she's like working out and like gaining muscle, then it's probably good. But Wendy has been like her weight has been all over the place. And then she's like so skinny. Um, they want Kazuha, of course, of course. Yeah, the ballet six pack. Like she doesn't even have like the lines on the side. She has like full on like six pack. Like that is very like that is not very common, you know? To Benta, like you're coming to a festival and also in August. Well, they're coming to the same festival. Maybe you need to go. Just consolidate it. But yeah, normal concert is nice. Um, when the festival's got midliners with the band you want to see. True, true. Like you have to go to the whole festival and pay for the whole festival just to see this one band. It depends how much you like them, you know? Yes, I mean like I like that a lot of K-pop idols are like very like Jihyo is like very muscular these days, you know? Um, it's cool that they're all like getting strong, which is what it should be. Cause I was watching speaking of ITZY, I was watching ITZY on Jim Jungkook, and like they were saying like oh like we want to like not be muscly. Like they're like oh like we don't want to gain muscle. Like we're trying to get rid of it. Um, but then they're like dancing so much, and then they're like and then he's like and then they're like oh like our joints are so bad like our joints hurt so bad like we can't do squats like we have to do like a low impact workout because like our joints hurt and he's like your joints hurt because like you're dancing so much but like like you're actively trying to lose your muscle and then like Chaeryeong was like really upset because she was like oh like no matter what I do like I can see my muscle really easily. I'm like girl it's because you're dancing like all day, of course you're gonna gain muscle. But it's kind of like it seems like bad for their bodies, to like be like super super skinny, no muscle, but like be like doing all these like intense dances and stuff. Like it's probably really hard on their joints, right? And they shouldn't be having bad joints when they're like 20. Um, haven't been to a concert in forever. Definitely not missing Tim next time. Yeah, he better not. This is Seventeen's new song. But the dance is so good. Yeah, maybe K-pop is having like a muscle, like they're all gonna start getting muscle now because the boys always have, but not really the girls. But maybe Jihyo will change that. Everyone will want abs. Everyone will want arm muscles. That'd be. I think that'll be good. The muscle generation, Gen 4, or Gen 5 now. It's gonna be the muscle generation. Everyone's just buff as hell. Um, Actually, on the recent episode of Physical 100 that I watched, one of the women, she was like a bodybuilder, and she bought like, or sorry, she beat They were doing like a pure strength challenge where they have to push a minecart full of like really heavy weights, and she pushed more weights than like a lot of the men did, and I was very impressed. I was like, that was actually a very like cool thing to watch. Like she was definitely on steroids, but so were all the men. So it's only fair if they're all on steroids. So like it's just more obvious with the women because like it caused like their voice to drop, right? Um, just a bunch of Thanos just dancing. Oh my god, that is that could be. Maybe they're gonna do like cool backflips and stuff. I don't know. Um, yeah, she was a demon. She was insane. I was like, at first I was like, I don't know if I like her because she's like, obviously like, you know, um, I thought she was like just like average bodybuilder and like taking a bunch of steroids. Like their muscles are just for show, but she beat like she is so much stronger than a lot of the men. Like it's crazy. It kind of just shows that like there is a lot of like unfairness for the women on the show because like it's mostly like pure strength despite muscle mass, despite like body mass kind of thing. Um, but she kind of like proved it wrong. Like yeah, girls can like women can compete on the same show as a man and like beat them. And welcome in Lord T. Hope you're doing well. Thanos was definitely on steroids. Man had muscles on muscles. Thanos' shoulders were like basketballs. Like he was. I've never seen someone with larger physique than that guy. Um, how far did I get in the show? I thought you said snow, and I was like so confused reading that for a minute. I think we just finished episode 6 or 7. I'm waiting for my mom to get back so we can watch it. Um, did the scrawny girl push the car and it took forever? Yeah, but that was like, um, I think we already listened to this song. But like, I think like they did that strategically though, because they didn't need to win all the competitions. But like, there is no way that like some of the like one of the more like normal like she's just like a normal athlete not like a huge bodybuilder. They made her like there was like 40 kilogram sandbags, and I'm like, how the hell? It's like that's probably like most of her body weight, like how the hell is she gonna lift that? So it was very unfair to the smaller contestants because they were pushing like Thanos pushed like like the minecart had like over 1 ton I think of weight on it. So they had to push like 1 ton of weight. But she pushed like the woman, like the bodybuilder woman, she pushed like I think like 700, 800 kilograms. Um she was very cool. Um your Andre Jin fan. Andre Jin is really good as well. And apparently I haven't watched it yet, but apparently Gibson, the baseball player, he was like apparently he was a huge beast and he pushed more than Thanos as well. I think Thanos has like poor stamina because he's like a bodybuilder. Yeah, there's so many like beasts on the show, honestly. The show full of beasts. The CrossFit guys doing through the monkey bars was crazy. Yeah, some of them were I can't wait to finish the show. I need to wait for my mom to get back so we can finish it. I'm very excited to see what happens next. Although I did get spoiled on the winner, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. But yeah. It's not I don't know if it's as good as season 1 because I think the plot line isn't as strong, but um, it's it's definitely so good. Um, season 1 was yeah, especially like there was such a good storyline with a lot of the contestants as well. It was really good. Um, but yeah, I think I'll leave it here for today. I meant to be Maestro to be the last song, but I got too distracted by the physical underdog. Um, but yeah, I'll leave it here for today because Luca probably wants some attention. I mean, he's just sleeping. I guess he's fine. Yu Sungbin, aka Jihyo's boyfriend, was a demon. True, true. That is such a power couple. I'm still not over that. Like, it's like our people were like, you normally people are jealous of the person dating the idol, but they're like, should we be jealous of Ju? Like, but yeah, it was nice meeting you too, Zero. But yeah, I will leave it here for today. I'll be streaming again on Wednesday. We'll be playing some Genshin on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Otherwise, I'll be streaming on the weekends. We'll be doing some just chatting again next weekend, 12 p.m. Pacific. Join the Discord if you haven't already. And I will see you all next time. Yes, I will be posting more Luca photos in the Discord. So make sure you're in there. But yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out today. Oh, there's a bug in here. I don't know if you guys saw that. Yeah, thanks for hanging out despite this kind of scuffed stream. And me and